friendships online be real friendships? I think yes, they can be. They can certainly provide the emotional support, connections, shared common interests. Those can all be very valuable things. However, there's also the opportunity for a false sense of connection.
My name's Carmen Adams and I'm 20 years old. Two of my best friends ever are from an online account that I met them over.
My name is Katira Remy and I'm 19 years old. I have a Twitter account for One Direction. My first internet friendship was with Carmen. We met through Twitter in 2011, and then we didn't meet up in real life until like summer 2012. And instantly, from the first time we met in real life, like I knew that she was going to become like one of my best friends, and she has become one of my best friends. And we hang out like all the time now.
There's benefits and drawbacks to investing a lot of your emotions into something that you don't have any control over. This can be seen with people who are interested in bands or celebrities or even sports teams, and we get so caught up in it that we can have negative feelings about ourselves if things don't go well.
It all started 5 years ago. I found this band through the internet, and ever since then it's the community, the online community, and their success has grown, and it's crazy to see that just one small thing that you found over the internet and made friends with has become such a big thing in my life.
I was not in a really good place when I first found out about them, so the fact that they were so fun and happy really took my mind off things and kind of put me into their happy place also.
Friendships online can definitely help out with social anxiety. The risk is that while it does offer some temporary support and a relief from some isolation that most people feel with social anxiety, it also can be overdone and used too much as a crutch, and would then rob people of the opportunity to grow and to face some of those social anxieties that we naturally would have to experience if it weren't for the internet.
People think that it's antisocial, but it helps a lot for people to make friends that don't know how to make friends, and they can break out of their shell.
Some of the negative effects that teens can experience would be more social isolation, actually, lower opportunities for getting out and experiencing life and learning those things that we need to learn as far as interacting with other people and developing friendships.
Some of my best friends that I have met, they used to be very shy, didn't have a lot of friends, but now they're some of the most social people I have ever met.
Internet activities can displace traditional activities and developmental experiences that teens would normally have. However, it can also offer new opportunities as well.
We recently followed a band that we like over on a tour. We went to Los Angeles, San Diego, Santa Clara, Portland, and Seattle. And those are cities that I've always wanted to visit. So we not only made it a thing to go see them in concert, but we made kind of a road trip out of it.
A few times now I've gone like out of state to, you know, certain concerts or whatever, but I've also like met up with these people, and there wouldn't be anything like drawing me to those places to go experience if it wasn't for having like online friends there.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Miller Park to see some internet friends meet for the first time.
My friends Kelly and Lissa are the ones that I'm like planning on meeting up with, but I'll probably meet more. I met Kelly and Lissa through Twitter in 2011. The part I'm most excited about, just seeing that they're real people, because obviously we've never met in real life before, and we've been communicating through the internet for years now.
My name is Lissa Shang. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I formed a lot of online friendships through the One Direction Twitter account that I have. A friend I met recently was actually at the One Direction concert in Milwaukee. I've been following this girl on Twitter since 2011 because she was tweeting about One Direction. I was just starting to get into them. And then she followed back. And then for the past 3.5 years, we've been talking online, just whatever, and I saw that she was going to Milwaukee, and I was like, oh, I'm going to Milwaukee too, like, let's try and meet up. And then randomly at the concert, she was like walking past me. I literally stopped her, and then we met, and like we fangirled, and like it was great, and we actually ended up sitting at the concert together, and it was a great experience. Like, I never thought that that would actually happen, and the fact that we got to experience one of our favorite bands together makes it that much more memorable.
To older people who don't think these friendships can be real, I would say that, you know, times have changed, and a lot of relationships and friendships are formed through technology. Like, technology dominates a lot of our world today. Kids today are finding it normal, and that's like their access to forming relationships with a lot of people that they wouldn't otherwise, which is a really special thing.